Good morning and welcome to yoga. We're going to do some chair yoga today. So we'll do a few ab exercises as well as rework the Surya Namaskars or Sun Salutations to be done in the chair. So I've got a couple of blocks with me in case my body doesn't feel like bending down to the ground. You can also use thick books or like a couch pillow, but you don't necessarily need anything. And then I'm using my yoga ball chair on its stand. You can also use a freestanding yoga ball, though it might be a little bit more wobbly, or a couch, an armchair, a kitchen chair, really whatever you've got. This can even be done just like seated on your mat. The only thing I would recommend against is like a tall bar stool because it puts you so high up off the ground that I don't want you to get wobbly and fall. um, Other than that, we'll be taking our chair downward dog, which requires some shoulder extension. So it can be nice to have a table, a wall, or another chair in front of you, perhaps, that you can reach out and towards. I won't have anything in front of me, so I'll just be extending my arms out. You're welcome to do the same thing. Really, whatever works for you. Take a seat. Make sure you can see my head. And take a moment to get yourself settled, shifting your hips from side to side. Maybe the hands come to the lap. And allow the eyes to close. Taking little movements in the body that feel good to you. Tuck the chin to the chest and let the arms dangle by the sides. And then inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, press the hands down and back, tuck the chin. And we'll take 5 or 6 more breaths like that at your own pace. Inhale, engaging the arm muscles, sweep up, look up. Exhale with a sigh out the mouth, press the hands down and back. Keep going. Next, inhale, keep steady, eyes up to the ceiling. Exhale, twist over to the left. Hold here. You leave your left hand behind you, right hand to left thigh or knee. Holding in a twist. If you'd like to deepen the twist, you can lift the left foot off the floor and cross it over the right knee, using the right hand to propel you further in the twist. And then on your next exhale, slowly release, twist to the other side, little counter twist. Before coming back through center, both feet flat. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. And once again, you can breathe here, across right knee over left. And use the pressure of the left arm or hand on the right thigh to deepen your twist. I've got a wall behind me and I like to use my hand on the back wall to help twist me just a little deeper. Not yanking the spine, just gently guiding. And then come back through center, baby counter twist. And then back, bringing both feet to the floor, taking some neck stretches to warm up before our flow. Intertwine the hands behind the head, tuck chin to chest. Let the elbows droop down. This helps draw the neck down. And perhaps extend the stretch through the upper spine. And then roll the head, left ear to left shoulder, left hand on the right side of the head, right arm extends out. Breathing here. And then roll the head to the other side. And coming back on up. Bringing the hands to cactus, bending at the elbows, keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale, extend up, look up. Exhale, draw the elbows down and back, open the chest, lift the chin. Inhale, up, look up. Exhale, down and back. 2 more at your own pace. And then release the arms out to the side. Give yourself a nice big hug. Walking the hands along the back. And release down, shake it out. Before we get into our Surya Namaskar A, we're going to start with some ab exercises. We've got a couple to start with here. So the nice thing about a seated ab exercise is that no matter what level you take it to, it's still a core strengthening workout, but it also is about engaging your own muscles. So really working on drawing those muscles in. So I find that when I do my abs on the floor, I use a little bit of my momentum to help me get into the exercises, or I might use my shoulders too much. Versus when you're seated, it's really just about engaging your core. So take a deep breath in, draw that core into your own feeling of strength. Keeping it engaged, exhale with a sigh. So for this first one, I'm coming up on my tiptoes and drawing my knees into my chest. You might want your hands by your side. You might want to lift them out to the sides for a little bit of balance. And then exhale, extend the legs out, lower them down so that they're about 3 to 6 inches off the floor. Inhale, draw the knees in. Exhale, extend out, lower down. So let's take 5 more of those, taking your own pace. Trying to move nice and slow, not dropping. Stopping anytime your body needs a break. In that outward extension, it's also about engaging the upper thighs, strengthening the tops of the thighs. and lower slow. Lowering the feet down when you're done. We'll take some leg raises now, which are fairly similar, except they don't involve the crunch. So for this one, send the legs out long, but keep the feet planted on the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Try and stack your shoulders over your hips. And feel that, you know, when we're like kind of relaxed sitting, our shoulders kind of curl in a little bit, and we loosen the belly. Take a moment to inhale, shoulders to ears, draw your torso up tall. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Feel that core engagement here. And just come up onto the tiptoes of the legs. Maybe hands by the sides or taking them out to the side. Inhale, lift the toes up. Doesn't have to be that far. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. And we'll keep doing these for like 30 seconds or so. With these, I find the more repetition, it's this slow burn. You can also take the legs out to an angle to the side, work on the obliques. If you're on a firmer surface, sometimes it's a little easier to go up a little higher. My yoga ball and I are a little wobbly. It'll be harder the further up stacked you are. If you want to lean back a little bit, you can. Just try and keep that alignment of shoulders and hips in line with one another, even if you're at an angle. And if you took the obliques, walk to the other side. And then come back through center. Let's take one more crunch in. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, send them out long. Slow, lower down. Breathing at your own pace, walk the torso forward, fold over those legs. Take a moment to notice the jaw, perhaps intentionally creating more space, loosening it, drawing the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. And walk yourself up nice and tall. We're going to contour Sun Salutation A from our seat now. So we'll be doing this on the breath, but this first one, you're welcome to either just watch me or walk through it with me. We won't be doing it on the breath. I'm just going to show you each movement one by one so we can get used to what it looks like seated in our chairs. So we'll start in our Tadasana. Hands by your sides, palms shining forwards, chin parallel to the floor. Then we sweep the arms up, look up to the fingertips, and then fold yourself down. Now this is where blocks can come in handy if you're not feeling like going all the way down to the ground today, or pillows. And if your body's not feeling like folding in half, the important thing is to keep the engagement in the muscles. So engage the forearms and the upper arms, engage the core and the thighs. You can reach yourself out for a stretch, if not down. And then we'll bring our hands to our calves or our thighs, coming up for that halfway lift, look out and down. And then we come in to our plank. So the way that I like to do this is to bring my hands to my knees and then like arc the back, so I'm pressing through my shoulders here. I've got kind of a curved back, and I'm engaging my arms and my core. So I'm still taking that strength from my body and working on that alignment that I would have if I was down on the floor. And then for our up dog, instead of curving my back, arc my chest forward, look out. So if I move my arm, you'll see that my chest and my back are arced. My hands are right above my knees as though I'm pulling into that up dog. You can see how with where my arms are, if I lowered myself down, my hands would be under my shoulders or at about my chest line. And then we come into our downward facing dog, which is where it can be helpful to have something in front of you, or you can just reach out into the air. So from a 90-degree angle, you're gonna press yourself out, working through the shoulders, pressing to the hands. If you're not grabbing onto something, try flexing the palms to add in some forearm engagement. And then this is where we would step our feet to our hands. So we'll hang over in our forward folds. And then hands to calves, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, fold down again. And then we'll inhale up to the sky. Exhale, hands by your sides. So I'm gonna do this next one sideways. We'll take it on the breath, but nice and slow. What I love about chair flow is it's about how much engagement you choose with your own muscles. It can be as gentle or as energetic as you feel like making it today. So hands by your sides. I'm gonna turn my chair. Hands by your sides, palms shine forward. We'll take one full deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, hands to thighs, press into the plank. Inhale, shine the chest forward, upward dog. Exhale, shoulder extension, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of our Surya Namaskar A. Hands by the sides. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to thighs, press into the plank. Inhale, shine chest forward, upward dog. Exhale, press through the shoulders, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. One more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, hands to thighs. Inhale, upward dog, shine the chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, arms extend out. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. And then hands come to the sides. Great job, everybody. That was beautiful. Our Surya Namaskar, our Sun Salutation A. We'll take a slight flow break to do a couple of more ab exercises here. So this first one is a knee sweep coming side to side. So I like to come up onto my tiptoes so that I'm sliding my toes across the floor. But you can also levitate the legs, whatever feels better for you. Toes on the floor is going to be a little bit easier of a core engagement. Knees up off her feet up off the floor is going to be a little bit of a deeper lower core engagement. So whatever you're looking for this morning, I like to bring my arms out to a T, and then you slide, step, or float your hands to the side. Sorry, I didn't realize how hard this would be on a yoga ball. You would think it would be easier. And then you walk them over to the other side. You can bring your hands down for balance. If you're levitating, I've got a little chair back I've got my hands on. Bring the knees up and just sway them from side to side, whether that be a large movement. It's kind of hard to shimmy on rubber. Or you can take a smaller movement. Keeping that core engaged, that spine tall. Shifting side to side. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So lesson learned, this might be simpler on a clock chair or something that your booty can actually sway back to side with. Our next one is going to be our side crunches. So I like to bring my legs nice and wide as though I'm coming into a wide-legged squat. Arms come to cactus, so we're in our goddess pose here. And you're just gonna tilt from side to side, bringing knee to elbow. And you're looking for this side crunch. So if you'd like, you can bring your legs out a little straighter and just tilt yourself from side to side. Or bring the knees out. Bring knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Whatever gives you the best engagement in your obliques. It's gonna be different in every body, on every chair. Do 5 more each side. And then send those legs out straight, arms up to the sky. Tilt over to the left leg, frame the foot with the hand. And then walk yourself through the center. And then over to the right. And then back through center. Bring the hands to the hips, sit yourself up nice and tall. Bring the knees in. We're gonna come to our next sun salutation. We're gonna hop around in order though and actually do sun salutation C next. So we're gonna do the same thing, walk through this one slowly again, and then we'll do it a couple of times on the breath. So for sun salutation C, it'll be hands up to the sky, bring a slight arc to the back, again, and reach the fingertips backwards. And then come into the forward fold, halfway lift, hands to calves, forward fold, and then as you come up, place your hands intertwined around the right calf. Bring that knee to your nose. And then slowly lower the knee down. We're gonna mimic knees, chest, chin. So our knees are already down. I'm bringing my hands out in front of me. Arc the chest, and then lift the chin up. And then for Cobra, we'll bring our hands down to an angle, keep those elbows in, press the chest forward. So my elbows are really hugging my sides here to mimic the Cobra. And then press the chest forward, straighten the arms. So from the side, it might look a little funny, but here is my seated Cobra versus here would be my seated upward facing dog. So it's not much of a difference. But in Cobra, my arms are out, my elbows are in, my arms might be bent or straightened. And then we'll come into our downward dog again, hands out in front of you, extend through the shoulders and back. And then after we breathe here, we'll draw our left knee to our nose, mimicking that low lunge here. So by bringing our knee up to our chest, we're mimicking being nice and low to the floor with our chest level to our thigh. And then we'll release down, come into the fold. And then crawl the fingertips up the body, coming to standing. So Sun Salutation C is the one with down dog, it's knees, chest, chin to Cobra instead of chaturanga to up dog. And it's where you step into those low lunges. So we're gonna take that a couple times through now. Bring your hands by your sides. Take a full breath as you settle the body. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms, arc the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we lower our knees, chest, chin. I forgot plank, sorry, we'll do that next time. Inhale, we come into our Cobra, hands out in front of us, elbows knit in, lift the chest up. And then exhale, extend forward to the downward dog. Breathe here. And not plank, I forgot the lunge. One more inhale. Full exhale, empty the belly. And then inhale, bring the left knee to the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands by your sides. 2 more rounds. Inhale, arms up, look up, arc back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pull right knee to nose. Exhale, lower right knee down. Hands out, arc the chest, touch the chin. And then press into your cobra, hands coming down to the thighs, elbows knitted in. Lift the chin, deep inhale. Exhale, release into your downward facing dog. Breathe here, 2 breaths. As you come up on the inhale, bring your left knee to your nose. And then exhale, forward feet fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands by your sides. Let's do 1 more round on each side since I messed both of those up. Ready? Hands by your sides. Inhale, arc the back. Exhale, come to the fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, drag the right knee to the nose. Exhale, place that right foot down, chest arcs, chin tilts up. Inhale, coming into the cobra, arms extend, elbows knit to chest. Exhale, extend through the downward dog, countering that arch. Hold for 2. Inhale the left knee to the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right knee to nose. Exhale, lower knee. Arc chest, lift chin. Inhale, cobra, arms extend. Exhale, downward dog, 2 breaths. Inhale, left knee to nose. Exhale, lower foot, come into the fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the hands down by the sides. Take a nice deep settling breath. Shifting the hips from side to side. Coming into some cycling crunches. Bringing our hands behind the head, elbows out. You're gonna twist from side to side. So I'm gonna twist so that as I lift my left knee, my right elbow touches down. And then I come back through center. And then opposite side. And let's do 6 on each side. Working on those side crunches, those obliques. Strengthening our bodies, stretching our bodies out. And then hands come by your sides. So we're almost out of time for today, but let's walk through Sun Salutation B so that we know what it looks like. We'll do it nice and slow, and then we can probably do 1 round or so. Sun Salutation B is one that normally involves stepping into Warrior 1, which can look a couple of different ways from a chair depending on what type of chair you're seated in. So one option is to hug the knee to the chest and lift the arms up to the sky. So instead of holding the knee into the chest and dipping the knee to nose, mimicking low lunge, this time you've just got it levitating. You're engaging your muscle. And if you'd like, you can bring your hands to your calf and bring the chest up nice and tall. This will create some more control in the pose. Or if you're feeling nice and strong in your leg today, you can bring the arm up to the sky. If you're feeling like your balance is pretty good this morning and your chair allows for it, you can sweep the opposite leg out to the side or back. So my chair doesn't quite allow for it, but I can tuck my toes back as I lift up, or I could step it out to the side. So it's not quite Warrior 1, but it's mimicking the movement of Warrior 1. The important thing if you bring the opposite leg back is that you're not like moving the hip in a way that just doesn't feel. Your body will tell you if it's like no-go. Just listen to it. So for our Sun Salutation B, coming back into our seat, we start in our chair, like chair pose, but we're already in a chair. So one thing that I like to add in is a core engagement and a twist. Your arms come up to the sky, and then hands to heart center, and twist, bringing that right elbow to left side or towards left. And you hold here for 1 round. And then the next round, you would do the opposite side. So we'll work through 2 rounds. That way we can do 1 elbow twist each side. If the twist isn't feeling good to you, you can always come up on your toes, arc the back, and sit your pelvis back a little bit. Because when we come into our standing chair, we're not perfectly stacked. We've got a little bit of an arc going on. You've got the options for the twists, or up on the toes, extend through to the chair, engage the core. Then we'll come into our fold, halfway lift, and then our plank. So hands to thighs, press through those shoulders, look out, engage the core. Then our upward dog. So our elbows don't have to be knit into our sides, they can still be out. Press the chest forward, look up. And then downward dog. Then we come into that Warrior 1. So I'm gonna lift my right knee up, arms up. Your choice what you do with the left leg. And then we're gonna take our chaturanga. So you windmill the arms down and out in front of you. Step the right foot down and engaging the arm muscles slowly, like you've got tension pressing against your hand. Lowering the chest down. Press into that upward dog, hands slide down along the thighs. Lift the chin. And then extend through the downward dog. And then we come into Warrior 1 on the opposite side. Lift the left knee up, arms shine up. And then windmill the hands and leg down. Lower through that chaturanga again. And press into that upward dog. Lift back into the downward dog. And forward fold. Bringing feet to hands, hands to feet. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Coming back into our chair, twisting to the opposite side if you chose the sit. And then make our way through to standing. And hands by the sides. So we'll do that one more time, but on the breath, start with the opposite. You get two chair poses, one at the beginning and one at the end. So if you started by twisting to the right, try starting by twisting to the left. If you don't remember, it doesn't really matter. Hands by your sides. Inhale to chair, either sitting up and back or twisting over to the side. Hold for one breath. And then our next exhale, lower into the fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, press back into plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one on the right side, so right knee lifts. Exhale, windmill hands and leg down, keeping tension through the arms, lower in your chaturanga. And then slip the hands down to inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, warrior one, lift the left knee, arms up. Exhale, windmill hands and leg down, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, hands slip down for up dog. Exhale, come into the downward dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come into the fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise up, come into your chair, taking your twist if you'd like. Hold for a breath. And then come back through center, stand up nice and tall. Let the arms swing down and back. Take a few backward arm circles. And then a few forward. Shifting the hips from side to side. Tipping chin to chest. Roll the neck from ear to ear. Taking a few wrist circles as you point and flex the toes. Maybe a few ankle circles as well. Any last movements that the body is calling for before closing the eyes and dipping the chin to your chest. Taking a moment to recenter. Feeling the breath trickle in through the nose. Sending it out to each and every part of the body. Exhale, release that which no longer serves you. Keep breathing. Just breathe. Slowly wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe rolling the shoulders down and back. Bringing hands open on the lap or pressed together at heart center. Filling your heart with gratitude for your practice today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, for starting our mornings off together. By the mercy of my teachers, the light within me honors the light within all of you. May you go forth and have an absolutely lovely Monday. Thank you both so much for being here.